Ahoy friends! Welcome back to the adventures of Captain J and Tiki. Today we're learning all about the state of Vermont. Vermont is up here, kind of where we started. Vermont's very fun. It's right next to New Hampshire, and on the other side is New York. There's a lot of new things happening around Vermont. A lot of trees, a lot of bears, and to help us learn about Vermont, we've got some tall friends to measure up to this tall order of learning about Vermont. Now, as you can see on our fun colored in map, we've got Vermont right up here. And we're doing a really good job learning about our states. So remember, if you haven't seen the other state videos, take a look at them. Anyways, let's see what our friends can teach us about Vermont today, shall we? Take it away, Longshanks!
Thank you, Captain J, and welcome all to the state of Vermont.
And greetings from the Green Mountains. We are the Longshanks, here to tell you a little bit about the spit of land that we call home. Vermont was first known as the Vermont Republic in 1777 during the Revolutionary War, and following officially became the 14th state of the United States of America in March of 1791.
Our capital is called Montpelier, nestled up in the northern mountains of Vermont, and was named after a city in the south of France, all the way across the ocean. Now, Vermont pirates be a bit far and few between, but we've gained a bit of a reputation for being such notorious plunderers that all the other states had to go and cut us off from the ocean to put a quell to our devious ways. This was quite successful on account that to this very day we remain a landlocked state.
Landlocked means that there is no part of Vermont that borders the ocean directly. However, we do have access to the ocean via the Connecticut River, and we share a border with the Great Lakes, Lake Champlain.
Now, Lake Champlain is home to our most famous pirate ship, the Aladdin, built in 1929 by a group of kids rather much like yourselves, at the South Heroes Adventure Camp, founded by Francis Baker.
It seems that even a lack of ocean can't stop us from enjoying the high seas.
No, indeed.
As for the plundering aspects of our privateering, Vermont is home to a place called Smuggler's Notch, located next to our tallest mountain, Mount Mansfield, and has been a site of smuggling goods for close to 200 years.
In the 1800s, when the government placed an embargo on trade goods from England, this presented a number of problems for Vermonters being cut off from the ocean who had less access to trade. So for about 100 years following then, the Vermonters and other folk around the area would use the Smuggler's Notch to transport goods down across the Canadian border without the government's knowledge.
Vermont has a number of state treasures as well. Our state bird is the hermit thrush, and the state flower is the red clover. But the most famous treasures that we have in Vermont are the colorful autumn leaves, and our state tree, the sugar maple, which makes maple syrup.
Maple syrup is especially good. A wonderful treasure to have in any state, especially good on pancakes.
In the spring, Vermonters will be boiling sap to make maple syrup, and folks from all over in the fall will come flocking to the state to see the changing leaves.
Now, speaking of leaves, I think we're going to be leafing it off there and send it on back to Captain J. Thank you so much for having us along.
Thank you, Captain J. Safe travels to you.
I rather like those two, the Longshanks. Look at those long legs that they had, huh? Very neat indeed. Odd kind of folks to be taking a walk with, though. You're always shouting up to them as they're talking way up high. Anyways, I thank you very much again for teaching us about Vermont. I hope you learned something today, and we will see you next time. Bye! Wow, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Also, don't forget to check out my books, Captain J and the Misfit Crew and Captain J and the Perfect Pet. Both available on barnesandnoble.com, wordery.com, and amazon.com. We'll see you next time.